doing? What's going on? I'm glad that you guys are here to join me at the messy sweet spot because this situation is real messy and it's quite troubling. I am here to talk to you guys about the secret of TD Pastor McNutt, okay? Hiding that son, the co-worker, and the mom. Also, we got to talk about Fantasia disowning her own biological father for her husband. Okay. When I tell you it's a lot of stuff going on, I even have the link for you guys to come up here and talk about. Excuse me, y'all. I just got finished snacking on a juicy burger. It's so good. Okay. So let's get the likes up. All right. So can you guys press that one of you guys can hear me good? Press one of you guys can hear me to make sure you guys are in here. Now, I want to know for starters, they are saying, first they said that Junior is Pastor McNutt cousin. They said that he was taken by the state. Do you guys remember when they said that? Press two of you guys remember that, right? Press two of you guys remember that. All right, Rosie. All right, come on. Press two of you guys remember that. Now, mind you, this is supposed to be his son, his spiritual son. He calls them spiritual sons and his son because he raised them. He have a whole group of sons. And you know how I see it is. He is doing nefarious things with these boys. It's another Diddy situation. And it got to do with a lot of church and a lot of down low men. And I feel like it's a RICO. Make no mistake about it. Okay? Because what they're doing to these boys is a crime. It is illegal. What these women are around here allowing is a crime, is illegal. How you got so much spirit power and God talk to you every day, but God not telling you that this pastor is doing nefarious stuff to these boys and your sons. It's because you with it too. Okay? It's because you with it too. I don't trust that mama. She don't got good discernment. She don't got good judgment. Okay? And she was in the video pulling the thongs in his, you know what, talking about you wearing thongs, you know? So she's in a lot of activity. She was in the room while Pastor McNutt was chastising him and was whooping him and beating on him. So now they're saying he did not been taken by a state. So why did y'all lie in the first place? Who came up with that lie that he was taken by the state? You see what I'm saying? Now to come find out, they're saying that, oh my God, he's with a coworker. Which one is it? It's the state first, then it's this, and it's that. I don't got time for no bullshit. Look, she ain't to be trusted either. She needs to be having her ass locked up. McNutt need to be locked up. They all blood related. Okay, and who is this coworker? Is it a man? And if it's a man, I don't care if you say he's straight or whatever. No. But her discernment and her trust is just not good. I say it's a negative. It's a go-go. So are you guys up in here? Let me know. We need to get more likes, and I need you guys to engage a little bit more. Okay. I'm not going to be here for a long time, just for a short time. All right. So going to here. What are y'all thoughts about that? Can we talk about the down low men in the church? Huh? And I know some people are saying don't focus on the gay. I know. It's more fornication is sin, all that. I don't care about that sin and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's up to your religion. What I concerned with the boys, okay? What he's doing with these underage boys and beating on them and verbally abuse and mental abuse, physical abuse. That's my concern about a child. I don't give a damn about a grown man. They had a grown man come up here the other day talking about he was a victim. You was a grown ass motherfucker, okay? Okay? And you look, I smell Zest. I smell down low Zest. The motherfucker live in Atlanta too. Okay. I sense it. I see it. Y'all may not see it because y'all don't got no zesty R, but honey, mine, I see shit that y'all don't. So we had this other dude come up talking about he a victim. He's not no damn victim. A gay pastor thought he was gay, according to his story, and told him to be his bottom. Okay. And he said he felt some type of way about it and he would start crying like a woman. Sound like a bitch, but then he stopped crying. His woman was right in front of him. Who gives a fuck? These girls be knowing they be with gay men. Y'all haven't heard about that boy named Dante? He's out with his shit. He got a whole wife and he's a Christian too. And he does OnlyFans with other men, you know? And he say he's not gay either. You know, so they all the same to me. Okay. And this man said the reason why he was verbally abusive and mean to his wife and mean to his kids because another pastor assumed he was a gay bottom. Okay. And asked him for some dome. So now people are going off to look for the pastor that asked him for some dome. Who gives a fuck? They grown men. This don't got nothing to do with McNutt. Okay. I want to see McNutt behind bars. Okay. He has abused, physically, verbally, mentally abused these boys. Okay. That's the only one I'm concerned about. I don't give a damn about no grown ass man. I don't. Okay. So that's where I stand with that. And I just want to know y'all opinion on it. Put the hurry up and get the comments up here. I know it's late, but shit, y'all need to start being active. It's 55 people in here. Let's get the likes up. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here for a long time. So that's the update I want to give you guys on that. He is hiding this boy. He's hiding him. They say it's the mom decision to give her son Junior to the co-worker. Do you really believe that? No, dummies. The mom don't have a fucking brain. She's brainwashed by the McNutt dude, her cousin. He is pulling the strings. He's going to dictate and manipulate. That is her spiritual father. You're going to obey your spiritual father. It's like a fucking coat. Okay? So, of course, I don't know what's wrong with y'all for y'all to believe, oh, well, she gave to the coworker as if she got the best interest. She ain't had the best interest all this long, so all of a sudden she just gonna wake up because random people on the internet is getting at her ass. Bullshit. She is in a spiritual chain war. Okay? Now, what are y'all saying in the comment? Hey, Sweet Berry, how you doing? Talk to me tonight, honey. Who's the old lady? Are you talking about me? You cannot read. It says Mary Alice, okay? Gigi, twin sister. I know we sound just alike. We sound identical, but we are not alike. We look different, okay? So I'm talking about this Pastor McNutt, and I want to see him behind bars. I want to see Junior Mama behind bars. You damn right. I said it. She was around. She saw it. She witnessed. She knew what was going on. And all because of that religion, she's cool with that shit. Now your ass need to go to jail too. And everybody up in that motherfucking church that saw that shit around that shit, I think they all involved. Okay, I think it's a whole ring. It's a fucking Rico. It's a Rico. This nigga been doing this for a long, long time. And he's so bold and comfortable with it that he's putting it on the internet. They all so spiritual, but they don't have no discernment? No, because they with that shit. Duh. Duh. So that's how I see it. And that's how it is. If you want to challenge me on it, hit that link, come up here, and let me hear what you got to say. All right? And I'll walk you down. So, yeah. Hey, honey, 5G, how you doing, baby? Hey, Rosie. Hey, Sweet Berry. So y'all agree with me? Press 2 if y'all agree with me. What the hell happened to you? Life, honey. Life happened to me. Okay? You gonna piss me the fuck off? I'm gonna have to eat a burger. Mm. Mm. When I tell you life is sweet, when you got a big, fat, juicy burger in your throat, woo, I love my water cold, frozen cold. So what the hell to happen to me? Life, honey, it hit me hard. Can't you tell? But if you gonna come up here talking about how bad I look, I'm used to it, and I'm beautiful. And you can talk about shit of how I look. Hit that cash app while you at it. I'm not gonna allow you to talk shit about me for free. Hit that cash app at least. If you're gonna dog me out, hit that cash app. Okay? Yes, honey. Do you have kids? Yes, I do have kids. I'm a real woman. I have kids. Gave birth to my kids. Right? I really need your help though. Okay, I hope you got a victim and I can help with that. Now look, let's get the lights up, y'all. It's too late for me to be yelling. It's 58 people up in here. We can get it up to 100, okay? Let's get these lights up. Stay around. Yeah, Honey said be respect, but that's how black folks do. They always want to dog out their own. I thought we were supposed to be black people looking for black people. And then half of y'all call yourself a Christian. You shouldn't judge nobody based on their looks. Stop being so vain or superficial. It don't matter how I look. It's about my spirit. And it's about your soul, because this ain't nothing but a vessel. And it's gonna go down to the dirt, baby. Okay? Y'all so concerned with these fake butts and all this surgery and shit. And you cannot take that with you, honey. And that ain't gonna get you into heaven doors. Okay? You are lost. Okay? Hell. Whew. Bitches give me gas. So, hey, Courtney, how you doing? So going back to this McNutt dude, I want him in jail. I want a junior mom in jail. Okay, and I want somebody to intervene. It's not enough that he is hitting with a coworker. That's not enough for me. That boy need therapy. He need counseling. He need to be deconstructed mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay? He needs some help, not to just be passed around at the co-worker house and TD McNutt got access to him and his mama got access to him because his mama is doing just as much damage as TD McNutt. He didn't want to go with the motherfucking mama, okay? Or McNutt. That should tell you something right there. So no, I'm not fine with it that the mom making decisions on his behalf, because she ain't never made the right decision. She ain't gonna make the right decision now. Okay? You missed the whole. Okay, Courtney, I gotta say this shit again. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Hey, D Queen, I'm so glad you still up, boo. Doing. They probably go to Mr. McNutt Church. You know they do. Or sympathizers, or they cool with the shit, or they so naive, one or the other. Okay? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That boy needs some counseling. He needs some therapy. He needs some help. And they over there hiding him. And McNutt need to go to jail. It's not cool that McNutt just get to skate free. His ass need to go to jail. Prison time. Okay? Everybody else and the mama need to go to jail too. I said it. Hey, CC, baby. How you doing, CC? All right, you said you could say he don't like his mama. He is fed up with her. Honey, his mom abused him. Not only did she abuse him, But she watched the cousin abuse him too, and you just stand by. A mom is supposed to be a nurturer, a protector, a lover, and you allowed this man to do this to me in your presence, and you contribute to it. I would dislike your ass too. Hello? You need to go down too. You're part of the problem too. You a criminal too. You don't get your ass a pass just because you a mother. You don't get no fucking pass because you a mother. Your ass need to be up under jail even more because you are a mother. The fuck? Got me all the way fucked up. Honey. Huh. I'm just saying. They said more like mammy. You damn right. But a lot of those religious freaks, they are very mammy-ish because they believe they've been brainwashed that a man is the be all and they're a woman, so they need to submit to a man. Because if you don't remember, the reason why the cousin left her son at McNutt house Monday through fucking Friday while she only saw them on the weekend allegedly is because he needs to be raised by a man. A real man is the only way that he was going to be raised as a man. And, pretty much that's her beliefs. So I guess this coworker, a man, I'm going to need to see the coworker. Okay. And I want to know who this coworker is. Like I said, I don't care if he's straight or gay. Honey, he a man, and I know how she feel about men. She want a man to guide her son, honey. I don't trust none of these men. If they say they straight, good percentage they on a motherfucking download. And they know to hide that shit good. I can see that shit. I'm eating a McDonald's double cheeseburger, and I asked them made it fresh, and they did make it fresh. Okay, I know y'all don't like McDonald's. That's fine. I don't like a lot of shit y'all like either, so we equal. Okay. I will say this: the lady was kind of rude to me. When I was going there, she was just impatient. She could have greeted me a little bit nice, pleasant. I just felt like she was being patient because I was unsure what I want. And then when she saw me, it was extra sweet, and nice. She was gonna name her child after me. Yeah. When they hear me, they not that sweet, but when they see my face, honey, they all in, honey. They just love me so much. I get it all the time. But back to this. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Come on. Ooh. Damn, do I got stains on my shit? I don't got no stains on my robe. What's that white shit on my robe? I haven't been doing no funny business, so don't think shit. I don't know. Is it white shit on my robe? I'm seeing some white shit, but I don't know. But let y'all know, I haven't been active this whole year. I haven't got none this whole year. I've been having niggas cancel on me left and right. I don't even know why. I have not been active. I, uh, The young man is looking for a mom to protect him, but instead, mom is joining in with the behavior. The young man doesn't know who to trust. He know not to trust that mama because when they took him to the counselor, he didn't want to go to that mama. He didn't want to go to that McNutt dude, you know? And you know, when you're that age or any age, I'm not going to trust anybody that is cool with my abuser. If you are doing horrible stuff to me and my mama is kicking with you and she's okay with that and she's watching you do this to me and he's telling her, I'm making him into a man. You got to stand back and let me be a man. I know what a man needs. You don't. You got to be obedient to the Bible and all this. No, that's not your friend because you allowed this to happen and you're just going to send me to another one. Okay? It's a lot of grown men right now that hate their mom. I'm sorry to give it to y'all. And y'all hear these men on a podcast. Press 5 if y'all hear a lot of these black men on a podcast talking about how much they hate their mama. Okay? They hate their mama. And a lot of these men treat women like shit because they hate their mama. They got mama issues. His ass gonna have mama issues. You better believe it. Hey, y'all. Rosie says, I'm so sick of these parents not protecting their kids. Why have kids if you're not going to take care of them? Rosie, these people are having kids to keep a man. They having kids because they just freaky and they don't even plan on having kids, but it's just something that happened. A lot of these kids are a fucking mistake. Okay? Meaning that they were not planned. Meaning that people were not prepared and they're winging it. Some people are having kids to get money from the government. Okay? People, you got to remember these are people. Just because their parents don't make them saints, these parents do not live up to your expectation. Nobody lives up to your expectation. Your expectation of how the world should be. I don't know who the fuck told y'all this shit, that everything was going to be fairy tales and all nice shit. No, this is not a movie. This is real life. Okay? A lot of these kids and a lot of these grown-ups have been damaged when they were a child. Shit ain't sweet out here. Shit. A lot of these girls are being broken into, their innocence been taken, okay? Before they even reach 13. Ain't shit sweet. I don't know how y'all think, oh, well, this should be this way and this. Where the fuck y'all live? Get a grip. So most of these parents, look around, look at the product they have. I go down to a mall, I see all these bastards walking around, just, I guess, in gang activity. They're looking, all they do is fight. They not buying shit. They just annoying. They shouldn't even be here. They don't know where else to go. Their parents ain't putting them into no programs to be the next something in life. Be the next inventor. Do something with your life. Their hobbies is walking around seeking who they can steal, kill, and destroy. That is what they doing. Smoking, drinking, and twerking. And y'all think this shit is okay and normal because your ass did it. Honey, let's get the likes up. Y'all making me hot. I'm getting hot. Can I get the likes up? Oh, I'm getting hot. Gigi, what happened to your twin sister? She must have lived a hard life. My twin sister is Gigi. Are you okay? Is you cool? I'm Mary Alice. The name says it on the screen. I put it there and I made it in English so you can understand. Okay? Now you trying to comfort me on a late night. It's not going to work. And I did have a hard night life. Yes, I did. Life hit me hard, real hard. Guess what? I can still smile. I'm still smiling. And it's okay. You know, I'm blessed. I got some few supporters that still love me. And I can eat, you know. I got a roof over my head. I got my mind. I got a peace of mind, baby. And that's something that most people don't have. They don't have a peace of mind. Okay. So I am blessed beyond measure. Know that. Now let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Y'all be so wide talking stupid, get a life. Now, Burnett, who you talking to? Y'all know y'all got to make shit clear because you know I be thinking people talking about me. Hey, Karen. Hey, Karen. Hey, Timeless Beauty. Yes, amen to that. Now, before I get into this Fantasia, do you guys have any other questions about this DL McNutt dude or any of this situation? I want to know. What are y'all thoughts? That wig is snatched. Thank you. Honey, I didn't even do my wig. I just plopped this shit on. Okay. And I put this right here because I got tired of the feather bangs in my face. But honey, this wig, I ain't paid nothing for it. I think I paid $29.99. This wig, I've been having this wig about 20 years. Okay. 20 years this wig been with me. I call her Annie. Okay. And you know when you go to the beauty supply store, each wig have a name. Y'all know that, right? This is Annie. This is a long time wig. And I tell you, I have a collection of wigs. I can wear a new wig every single day. I love a wig. Okay. I love wigs. Really do. Whew. Talking about your viewers. Oh, well, thank you, Burnett. I didn't know, honey. You know I'm sensitive. I get attacked every single day. So when people are attacking, I assume it's me, you know? That's how sometimes I can be insecure. You know, that's an insecure thing. When somebody talking shit, you automatically turn around and you think they talking about you. I got that problem. I could be walking in the crowd and I can hear somebody say stupid bitch. I'm turning around. What? What you say? And like I ain't talking to you. Oh, okay. Something in my head be like, they talking about your ass. They talking about you, bitch. I be on defense mode. Okay. That's something I gotta work on. Oh, thank you so much. Tyler said, me too. I have over 200 wigs, honey. I love them wigs. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Uh, mm-hmm. You got me looking now. Okay. Yeah, let's get more likes. We can get more likes in here, y'all. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Brian. I'm beautiful inside and out. Thank you. So, any other questions do y'all have about these men in the church? This situation with him. And the reason why I'm saying men because I want to make it broader. If you think this is the only situation that's going on in the church, you are sadly mistaken. These men in the church, these straight, whatever men, whatever, down low men in the church, it goes on a lot, y'all. They are recruiting your sons. We have heard this shit for too long. To the TD Jakes, to the Eddie Loans. I mean, it's a lot. Every other news day is something. I just read a news article about another man doing this other in the church. It's a big deal in the church. It really is. And they sweep shit under the rug. So that's why I'm asking y'all, if y'all have any questions you want to ask me. I know I've been brought up in the church. I lived through the church. Now, when I was growing up, times have changed. They probably got AI zesty niggas in the church nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But I feel that now the world has become more feminized with the men. I think the men have becoming more feminine in the world. It's more feminine towards men. So therefore you can see a man. I'm going to see a queen. You might see a straight man, but I see a queen. You understand? Because I'm from old school. So I see shit different. And you just be like, you want to see what you want to see. You live in a fairy tale world. You know what I mean? So when I was growing up, honey, we was clocking T left and right. You get what I'm saying? From the colors that he got, how he dressed, how he walk, how he talk, the things he do, the people he hang around with, we can see. We can pick up on shit. We can sense shit, right? Y'all wasn't raised like that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have a different eyesight. That's kind of blurry, in my opinion. Yeah. Uh-huh. These churches got a lot of taboo. I have noticed that growing up black, it's like they remove the men and get the women along. And there's no telling what they're doing behind closed doors. We know what they're doing behind closed doors. They are having fun time with these boys. How many, what, you know what? TNMZ. Do y'all want me to start interviewing grown men that were boys that got Pizza Hutted in church? Is that press 4 if you want me to go around and start doing interviews with different people, okay? Because I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know what's up? They are taking them. They're doing the do with them. They creeping. They playing footsies. They going to church conventions at hotel. They laying up with them at night. They doing what they do. Okay? This is what these fucking pastors do. I've seen it. I've been around it. I've been close to the shit now. Ain't shit changed. And y'all sitting up here asking, what do they do? Breeding DL church queens. That's what they doing. Breeding them, honey. They breed them. They start them off young. Breed them. They breaking them in. They creating pastors. Okay? And they already breaking them in. You know what? I seen a video of this transgender, and they said they got. Y'all want to see this video that somebody sent me today? Press 5 if you want to see this video. It just came to my mind. Let me see if I can pull it up. It just came to my mind. And I think he said that he was touched by his own mom, his own dad. I ain't gonna play all of it because it's something. I'm just gonna play a little bit. But honey, this goes on a lot. So I really be so. I don't know how to feel when y'all be acting like y'all don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know if I want to cuss y'all out or just ignore y'all. You know, that's how I just feel like I want to cuss you out and just like I just didn't. Now, they say they're transgender, but damn, what up? Okay, there they go. Brace yourself. Okay. So this is the transgender right here. Have y'all saw this video of this transgender? Press 5 if y'all seen it. I'm not gonna play all of it, Lord knows I'm not. Okay, so y'all already know then. Y'all already know. Let me see if it's
Well, as you know, my girl name is Pink Pussy,
okay.
and I am a female transgender. I'm not ashamed of it. I was molested by my father, named Mr. Willie Newkirk.
His father did that to him. So I don't know why y'all so trusting with these mothers and fathers. Okay? All it takes for you is to do to be a fucking parent. It don't take much. That's it. All it takes for you to have some activity, to be active, and then there you go, you are a parent. Now, what does that mean? That means that all these parents are not mentally well, they're not spiritually well. You will have demons procreating and doing all types of stuff with their own. Didn't we just got finished talking about Naziah with her uncle Butts and what he did to his own daughter? He gave his own daughter with chlamydia when she was 4 years old. And y'all want to sit up here. Man, I'm not trusting these parents. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care about that mama title. I don't care about that daddy title. I don't care about that uncle title. Okay? That don't do shit for me. And I don't care about nobody tears. I don't care about them crying either. I don't care how hard your life was. I don't care about none of that. So, boss lady said Naziah whole family is sick. So you don't think this situation with Junior is just as sick? Hell, I look at it, Naziah, her aunties, that's just another situation of Junior mom. Junior mom and Naziah aunties are one and the same. Junior mom and Naziah aunties are one and the same. They are the same. Ain't no difference. I don't see no difference. So, mm-mm. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Yeah. Thank you, CC. I'm gonna make CC. Do you remember that case with the rapper when he was doing all that stuff with his daughter and got all her kids, our siblings? I don't remember it, but I'm sure it happens. These people are sick. They got a thing for it. And you know what? They say they do a lot of this stuff on the dark web. Press 1. Do y'all know about the dark web? It goes down at the dark web, y'all. And y'all know that dark web been up for a long time. When I tell you these people are still active, they doing what they want to do. Government ain't gonna help. Police ain't gonna help because half of them are a part of the situation too. Ooh. So I'll move over to this right here. Now, this is Fantasia husband. Fantasia is the breadwinner in her relationship. What does her husband do? Nothing but work for her. He don't got nothing of his own. He haven't made a name for himself. He just works under his wife. Money has been going missing, and it has not been accounted for. One of the workers spoke up about it and said that he was taking money and they don't know what he's doing with this money that is missing. He ends up firing her for being a whistleblower, checking her. The father hears about it. The father speaks up and say, hey, this man is using you. He's been using you. Fantasia gets so upset. She says, you're not my father anymore. You're just a sperm donor, okay? And I'm tired of protecting you. Now she's going to expose him. She put his mug shots out and everything. She said, you don't ever come for my king. You don't ever come for my king. Who gonna tell her? Now, I've been looking at this man and I see the zest all in his ass, okay? But I'm gonna keep that to myself because y'all not ready for that. So he is responding back, and let's hear what he gotta say. Are y'all ready? We are too easy. Yeah, you're very easy. And that's why they keep on abusing. Hello. Because they know they're going to get out of jail. They know that you're going to butter them up. You're going to love them or another girl going to do it. And a lot of y'all get turned on by these abuse. Hello. A lot of y'all get turned on by them. So let's play.
I was running my own multi-million-dollar company, period. That means her success, her career didn't build me, didn't shape me. That's because I went to Sunoco Leadership Academy, BMW Black Belt Training, Tuck School of Business, Small Business Accelerator, CMEDI Business Initiative, and had a lot of success and a lot of recognition. I'm grateful for those things, because I am a justice impacted individual and I had to overcome tremendous adversity and circumstances in order to break a lot of criminogenic mindsets and trauma and behavior that was keeping me at living at a lower level than what I was capable of. And I experienced incredible success. However, I wasn't satisfied with that success. And I started going into the prisons and sharing the gift of game and being transparent and vulnerable, helping brothers that are. When I met my wife, giving them breadcrumbs so that they could navigate, okay? Then I met my wife. I hope she don't get upset with this, but I'm gonna speak the truth. I asked for the prenup. A prenup wasn't put on me. I asked for it because I had business partners that I needed to protect, and I needed to make sure her family knew that I had no intentions on coming after anything that she had established before she met me. I wanted to create a runway where we could just experience love with each other and figure out what this natural feeling was that we were exploring, that was just exploding in both of us, that provoked us to get married after 3 weeks. You dig? After that time, chaos broke out. The gentleman who was taking the initiative to use her and my platform, because he does not have one, to demonstrate things that are beyond false and fictitious. Giving them bread fictitious, it's beyond that. Didn't show up to the wedding, didn't want to speak with me, get to know me, fictitious, it's beyond that. Didn't show up to the wedding. Didn't want to speak with me. Get to know me. Fictitious. It's beyond.
Okay, they knew each other for 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden they're married. Now, I'm not buying none of the shit he's saying. Okay. It's all gonna come out when they get that divorce. Okay. Okay. So, honey, if y'all buying this shit, that's on y'all. So, where do we go from now? Where do we go? Do you guys agree with the father? People are saying it's not none of the father's business. That's not your business. That's his daughter. Now, for me, I don't think the father should come out and expose the business online, but he felt that's the only way he can get his daughter attention. Just warn her. And nowadays, this is what you guys do. I don't believe in that. If you want to get my attention, I'm ignoring you. Don't bring your ass on the internet to do that. And if I had an issue with you and you're not receiving my message, I'm just going to pray about it and give it up to God. I'm not going to do all that. So I don't agree with the public shit from no ends. And then she put this shut out. I don't that. But that's how they handle their business, and that's how a lot of y'all handle it. But if he did this behind the scenes and say, hey, sir, I still don't agree with that method. I do believe this nigga is a user, but you have to understand, she's brainwashed. A woman that's brainwashed for 11 years ain't gonna hear shit negative you gotta say about a man that she worships. She worshiped this man. So if you want to get in her head or if you want to help her, you're gonna have to come friendly, mother. Okay. You're gonna have to come very friendly. You cannot greet her with he's wrong, because it's like telling somebody their religion is. It's like you believe in Christian Jesus Christ and somebody telling you that Jesus is. So therefore, you're not going to take anything from them because you already came out with something they cherish too much and you're down that. That's their everything. This man is her identity. Okay? This is her validation. So when you come in and you criticizing him, even if you are right, it's not going to do anything but make her even love him more. It's going to get her more involved with him. So you got to think smart about it if you really want to open her eyes, right? You got to come as a friend. So I think that his whole approach was just wrong. You know, I think that he's right. I think that he is a youth. But that's my opinion. But comment, what do you guys think about it? Let me know. It says he's been married 11 years, but we don't know what they got going on behind closed doors. Either people stay for different reasons. People stay for different reasons. We do know she was a trouble girl. She had low self-esteem issues. They married after 3 weeks. We know that these men, just like Todd, they will stay in these relationships for a long time. How long did Todd and Candy stay in a relationship for? Put in the comment section, how long was Todd and Candy in a relationship for? And Fantasia is the type of girl, she worshiped this man's shit. When he pooped, it smells like Febreze to her. If he ever hit on her or cheat on her, he's never going to tell. She is one of those women that's going to protect everything about this man because she worships and she feels like this is what a relationship is. This is where she get her validation. This is where she loves to be in space. Now when people are saying her business is her business, when you are a celebrity and so much of you are out in the open and how social media is now, it's like, everything is up for grabs. So it sounds good, but when you are a celebrity, your business is not your business. If your business was your business, you wouldn't have told us that your daddy was a criminal. You are putting us in your business. She have told us her business. So when you telling us your business, how it was for you when you were home and you want us to get invested in you and you as your brand, you cannot just say, hey, I want you guys just to ignore what happened and stay out my business. No. Part of your business is people being invested in you personally. So I don't that ain't gonna work. People always gonna be in her business because she invited it. She welcomed it. You opened the door. And that's just how it is. Somebody said, what kind of criminal? What are you referring to, sweetheart? And who are you? She has a history of having low self-esteem. Her father probably is concerned when he hears her money is missing. The father needs to step back. Yeah, he is concerned. But the best way he can do that is to come in nice, to come in as a friend and get his affairs in order, because that husband of hers has her on strings. He is the puppet and he is the puppet man. These women are so invested with these men and they get dragged and dogged out every time because their emotions belie them. Even some of the smartest women you may know, they may be smart in their business, but when it comes to these men and these relationships, they dumb as rocks because their emotions and their fantasy lying them. It's like a drug they're addicted to. They can't, it takes all their common sense away. All their common sense, all their logic, it goes out the door when they get emotionally involved in a man and they look at a man in a fantasy sense. This is what it could be. And they end up fucked in the long run. Some things they see, they ignore, they deny. Maybe we can just get better. Maybe we can get through it. Or it's maybe because of ego. I don't want people to look at me as a failure again. So I'm just going to deal with it and maybe it get better. I just pray it away. And then when it's just too much, and now you done wasted all these motherfucking, and now you're dealing with the damage and fucking kind. Uh-uh. Get out them fucking emotions. Get out that fucking face. But you're going to do what you want. Yeah. And it's my business for sure. Okay. I get paid to be in people business. It's my job to be in y'all business. Being in people business pays me. Okay. Being nosy pays me. Being messy pays me. It's my job to be messy. It's my job to be in your business. That's my job. Am I the best at it? No, I'm not. But I plan to get better and better, okay? I just need to work on getting more messy. I need to work on getting more fucking messy. Hmm. Ooh, they said she thought she can totally trust him. Ask Mary J. Blige. Yeah, Mary J. Blige. Got to pay all that money. He cheated on her ass, dogged her ass out. They said Mary J. Blige is a lesbian. Do you believe that she's a lesbian? I don't know what's up with Mary J. Blige. And then the gay boy, he said that Mary J. Blige was trying to talk to him when he was, a Pizza Hut. I don't know what's going on with Mary, but honey, all these fucking rumors, crazy. But I've never known no woman that come out to say they was with Mary J. Blige. Yeah, I think, didn't Jaguar Rice say she's a lesbian? What y'all think about all this? Well, I'm going to get on out of here. Any questions that you guys have for me? I just want to say I really appreciate you guys being here with me. I really appreciate you guys, having come. I hope to grow with you guys as a community. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to be going live more often on the Messy Sweet Spot, and I hope that you guys are here with me. I'm getting so, I want to get in my bed and crash. Can I tell you something? Some of the best times I have, I tell you, some of my best moments is when I'm laying in the bed, going to bed, and I'm just going, and that is some of the best moments. I love laying in the bed, shopping with the lights off. I love playing Connect Four, laying in the bed. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know. It's just the best time. And I love going in the yard or in my front porch or whatever. And I just sit down. Like when I was a child, I used to lay on the grass. And I used to just lay up, look at the clouds, and it's just that silent. It's no stress, no worries, no arguments, not worried about who's talking about you. Nobody's talking. So I just love that peace. Because, honey, life has been challenging. And I remember my younger year, I used to get into some shit. So my name will always be in some shit. You know what I mean? It's always something. But having that feel good and just feeling that breeze. Okay, all I'm missing is a man to be rubbing on my toe. That's it. I don't want him. He can talk, but he just gotta have a nice voice. I don't want him to sound like a bitch. You know what I mean? Cause a lot of these men, they got high pitched voices. My voice deeper than theirs. If he do talk to me while he rubbing my toes and I'm looking at the sky, I don't want him to get mad if I don't pay shit attention. He talking is just like music in the background. I'm gonna be falling asleep. That's the best sleep for me, honey, is getting a massage. Okay. I love to be touched. Just, I love that. All right. A hot mess, you know it. Okay. Mary, you handled at McDonald's. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I'm going to get on out of here. Please like this video, and I'll see you guys. Bye.